Ladies and gentlemen, I highly welcome you to Shitu's mathematics class. By the special grace of God, today we are going to look at another episode of my mathematics class. And when you look at the board, you see this question. The question is coming from ALGEBRA. So where you are to make one of the variable or the letters here a subject of formula. So initially the question giving that a equals to 2 pi r into bracket h plus r. So now this is a formula which has its subject to be a. Now the idea is that we want to make h the subject of formula, that is, we make h to be the king in terms of the other letters. So that is what we want to do now. So now the idea of addition, subtraction, multiplication is applicable here. So therefore, what we are going to do now is, I want you to follow me. I believe you have your you have your writing materials with you. Pick your pens, pick your jotting books, so that we'll be able to solve or do this thing together. So you have to follow me as I start. So now we have a equals to 2 pi r h plus r. If you want to solve this, the first thing we are going to do, we have a equals to 2 pi r h plus r. What I did, I just repeat the question. So now, having this bracket here, we don't need the bracket. Are you getting that? Because this bracket is, h is enclosed by this bracket. Are you getting it now? So therefore, we need to open this bracket completely so that we can be able to bring out our h. Are you getting it now? So what's the next thing to do? We use this one outside to open the bracket by multiplying this by each of the terms in the bracket. So we have 2 pi r times this. We are going to have 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r times r. We are going to have 2 pi r squared. Because of r times r, we are going to have this. So now what's the next thing we are going to do here? We are trying to make h to stand alone as the subject, as the king of this formula. Are you getting that? Changing it from a. Are you getting that? You want to dethrone You want to dethrone a. Are you getting now? And make h the subject, the king of this formula. Now what we are going to do is that we are trying to make this one to be on one side. So therefore, this term with h will stand on one side, and we try to send this one to the other side, that is collecting the lighter. So now this one will be coming to this place. We are going to have a minus 2 pi r squared equals to 2 pi r h. Where this one stands alone now. Can you see now? So what's the next thing we are going to do? The next thing we are going to do is that you divide both sides by by 2 pi r, because they are the enemies, they are the pests, are you getting now, affecting this h here. Therefore, we need to get rid of them. So now to get rid of them, so we have a tool, and the tool is division. To get rid of 2 pi r so that we have h. So now to get rid of 2 pi r, you divide both sides by 2 pi r. So dividing 2, we have 2 pi r squared over 2 pi r equals to 2 pi r h over 2 pi r. So when you have this, so you see that this, we cancel this. Are you getting it now? So we are going to have h to be equals to a minus 2 pi r squared over 2 pi r. So now from here, you can split this fraction into 2, whereby you'll be having h equals to a over 2 pi r minus 2 pi r square over what? 2 pi r. So from here, 2 pi r, we cancel 2 pi r here, so we'll be left with 1 r here. That is, r square is same thing as r. So we are going to have h to be equals to a over 2 pi r minus r. And that is the final answer to the question given.